Chapter 14, The Realization. The omelet was perfect, fluffy, golden, folded with the precision of an origami crane. Elena sat at the kitchen island staring at it. Her stomach was a knot of cold dread, but she picked up her fork. She had to eat. She had to perform. "How is it?" Julian asked. He was leaning against the counter drinking espresso. He had dressed in a white linen shirt and dark trousers, looking relaxed, the master of his domain. "Delicious," Elena said. The egg tasted like ash in her mouth. "I was thinking," Julian said, watching her eat, "about the Senate hearings next month, for the defense contracts." Elena forced herself to swallow. The committee is worried about data privacy. They think Project Aegis is too invasive. "They're worried about optics," Julian corrected. "They don't care about privacy. They care about re-election." He walked around the island and stood behind her. He placed his hands on her shoulders and began to massage the tension there. His thumbs dug deep into the muscles. "That's where you come in, Elena," he said softly. "You need to package it. Make them see that surveillance isn't spying, it's protection. Safety is the ultimate freedom. That's the tagline." Elena closed her eyes. Under his hands, she felt a wave of nausea. "It's treason," Silas had said on the recording. "You're selling user data to the Chinese Ministry of State Security." Julian wasn't asking her to spin a bad quarter. He was asking her to sell out her country. He was asking her to be the face of his treason. "Safety is the ultimate freedom," Elena repeated, her voice flat. "It's catchy." "I knew you'd like it," Julian said. He leaned down and kissed the top of her head. "We make a hell of a team." He let go of her and walked to the sliding glass doors. "I have some calls to make," he said. "Secure line. Why don't you go for a walk? The cliffs are beautiful this time of morning." "I will," Elena said. As soon as he was gone, Elena pushed the plate away. She rushed to the powder room off the hallway, locked the door, and dry-heaved over the sink. Nothing came up but bile. She splashed cold water on her face. She looked at herself in the mirror. She looked the same. The same sharp eyes, the same expensive haircut. But she felt different. For months she had told herself she was just ambitious, that she was pragmatic, that Julian was ruthless, yes, but necessary. Now she saw the truth. He wasn't just a shark, he was a monster. And by cleaning up the crime scene, by spinning the press, by firing the dissenters, she hadn't just helped him. She had become him. We are the same species. The realization hit her with the force of a physical blow. He hadn't groomed her because he loved her. He had groomed her because he needed an accomplice. He needed someone smart enough to execute the strategy, but hungry enough to ignore the morality. He had bought her soul with a C-suite title and a view of Central Park. Elena dried her face. She reapplied her lipstick. She couldn't leave, not yet. The gates were locked, the guards were armed, and she was alone with him in a soundproof fortress. If she panicked, he would know, and if he knew she had found the recording. She thought about Silas, a tragic overdose. She straightened her spine, she put on her sunglasses. She wasn't a victim. She was Elena Vance. She was the best spin doctor in New York. She walked out of the bathroom. She walked out onto the terrace. She saw Julian down on the lower deck, pacing with a satellite phone to his ear. He looked up. He waved. Elena waved back. She smiled. It was the best performance of her life. "Survive the weekend," she told herself. "Get the tablet. Get out." But as she looked at the cliffs dropping away into the churning ocean, she realized the terrifying truth. The only way out of this wasn't to run, it was to win.